Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, this would be nothing. You know, I'm really proud of this YouTube channel. I'm of course still new to the whole social media thing and all that, but I feel good about all of you guys that are out there, and I hopefully can help teach you guys and give you guys something different than everybody else. And it's funny because on this channel you'll get a little bit of everything. You'll get me with my cooking recipes. You'll see me out working on stuff right here. These are windows from a house that was built in 1820 that I own, that I'm in the process of renovating. So what I have to do is I have to actually make those window sashes to match the original. And I'm going to end up taking this rough board here, this piece of pine, and I'm going to make it look like that. And it's kind of cool because when you look at something in the rough, it doesn't look like much. But when you take it and you shape it, you cut it, you trim it, you sand it, all of a sudden it can become something beautiful, something special. Well, today our Dallas Cowboys rookies are reporting to the star. And thank you, Jesus, that we can finally start talking about stuff on the field. But our rookies, they're like this board right here. There's beauty in there, someplace. But we've got to uncover the rough edges to get to that beauty. And I'm excited about seeing these guys step up. Because in football, no matter what they tell you, nobody knows who's going to be the good teams. Nobody really knows who are going to be the real players and who are going to be the busts. It's the guys that can uncover the roughness to the beauty that are going to shape that team. Did you think that Collins was going to be an impactful player for the Dallas Cowboys last year? Anthony Brown? Dak Prescott? Yeah, you expected Zeke. But who knew that Dak, underneath all that roughness, was so beautiful? That's where we are right now. We're uncovering what's underneath of these guys. And I'm excited. I'm happy. Now, a lot of guys keep asking me, they say, man, Mark, you seem like you know a lot. I don't know a lot. I'm learning. And I believe you learn till the day you die. And everybody can teach you something. And they say, well, Mark, where did you learn how to do woodworking? Where did you learn how to cook? Where did you learn how to do YouTube? And what I'll tell you is I learned out of necessity for most things. I wasn't formally trained to be a woodworker. Yeah, I took shop in high school and stuff, but that only scratched the surface. I started building stuff out of necessity because when I had my kids, I was a single parent, had my leg injury, and literally had to learn how to walk and lost my job. When I needed furniture and stuff, I couldn't just go to the store and buy it. So I started building it. Some of the early stuff wasn't so good. But with practice and time, I got better and better, and I learned more and more by observing others, by watching other videos, and just going out and trying it. When it came to cooking, same thing. I got 2 kids to feed. I'm a single dad. I don't have the money to go out every night and eat dinner, so let me start cooking for them to make sure that they've got something good to eat. And again, the more I did, the more practice, trying different things, I learned. So in life, I have learned that the person you need to depend on is yourself. Because in the end, nobody's going to take care of business the way you are. Somebody can, you can pay somebody to do something for you. But in the end, count on yourself. Learn what you want to do. And I got to tell you, people say, oh, Mark, this comes so natural to you. No, it doesn't. For me, there was nothing more terrifying than speaking in public. I couldn't do it in high school. In fact, people who are on here now that know me from high school know that I was the quiet guy. Yeah, I played football and ran track and all that stuff, but I could not speak in public. I stuttered. My tongue would get tied. But if you want to do something, if you dig down deep enough and you get out there and say, I don't give a damn what somebody else thinks, and you work at it, I guarantee you will succeed. Because in the end, people don't fail, they just give up. And I'm hoping that that's the kind of attitude that we can get with our Dallas Cowboys this year. Nobody believes in them. They keep telling them they can't do it. Dak Prescott, he'll have the sophomore slump. Zeke Elliott, he's just a party boy. He's going to be suspended. You don't have a defensive line. You've lost all these great players in the secondary. Your offensive line, lost Doug Free and Ron Leary. They're going to take a step back. Yeah, everybody doubts him in the same way everybody always doubted me. So use that as your impetus to become great and be something special. Hopefully, with this channel, you'll get your Dallas Cowboys news. You'll definitely get some good recipes to eat with. And hopefully, maybe you'll end up getting some words to live by. So, I've got to plane this wood down and uncover what's underneath of it. And do some of this before I go to my day job, which is actually going to be tonight. So guys, any news on the Dallas Cowboys today, I will be bringing to you. I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, recommit every single day. And at the end of the day, look back and say, what did I do to get to where I want to be? I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu. And it's time to get to work in. Well, I started out with this old broken window from a house that's built in 1820, and you can't just exactly find stuff that's going to match at Home Depot for what you're doing, something like that. So I've gone through and I've taken those pieces, that big piece of wood that we had in here that I told you, all we have to do is uncover what's underneath of it. And I've got a dead-on match for what they made almost 200 years ago. So I'm going to glue this up. I've got the glass actually being cut at the glass shop, and hopefully this will be in that window for another 200 years. Remember, I said once you get past the surface, there's always beauty underneath. I didn't make it beautiful. I just took off the outer layers, which is always there. I'm Mark Holmes, and I've got to get ready to go to my day job. As always, thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report.